Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the DAC qualifier. This is TNC versus RRQ. I am Luminous, I'm going to be joined by Aosin, and this is game 2 of a best of 3 series. And we got the overall first pick of the draft as Crystal Maiden. What a world we live in.
You know, I was just keeping an eye out on the bans, and I didn't see a Darkseer ban, and I was really expecting a first pick Darkseer. So seeing a Crystal Maiden is just really unexpected.
Yeah, it seems like this team in particular really enjoy having Rigor playing the CM. They seem to be quite good with the hero. It's not like he's dazzling us with big freezing fear or anything. It's just that the team is like a well-oiled machine when they have CM. They make their ganks happen. They don't have to base as frequently. But I am going to be expecting a Darkseer, although picking Darkseer into a Nyx Assassin is a little bit scary.
Well, why go with Darkseer when you can pick Sniper?
Yeah, stronger Sniper. Although Vengeful Spear is a decent counter, I want to say. Swap him in, and then you just kill him.
You're gonna need the levels if you're gonna swap him in, because his range is just gonna outrange you until
True.
You get like level 2 range, level 2 swap or something like that.
Maybe like a 4-staff swap or something like that.
I think it's doable with like Aether Lens. If you get a decent timing on your Aether Lens, then you can swap him pretty early. Either that or you play Carry Venge or something like that. But Carry Venge is kind of risky against Lone Druid, I feel.
Have you seen a Carry Venge win a game?
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
Just don't remember when. But I definitely have.
I recall winning one game as well, watching Carry Venge. Although I definitely recall Carry Venge losing a lot more games. But we're gonna see a Bat Rider being taken out. Interesting. RQ has a built-in counter of Nyx and Vengeful Spirit. So I don't know if Bat was necessary, but sure.
5 seconds.
Yeah, that's a really good point. It definitely is kind of surprising to see that Bat Rider banned out when you have the best, in my opinion, the best counter to Bat Rider, which is Nyx.
Is that really the best? I assume.
I think it's the best.
Okay. I guess it's not just about countering the lasso, but even the Firefly gets countered.
I mean, the thing about it is just if you get lassoed, right, a lot of people like having Venge to swap to break it, but a good Nyx player can just Carapace and blink on top of the fire, and you're just standing there.
Yeah.
And then
Fair
you just
enough.
kill him off, and then your teammate's free.
Well, we're gonna see the Sand King being taken out as well. TNC showing a lot of respect to the heroes that RRQ played from last side. So far, no Darkseer just yet here for Sam H. Although Sam H is definitely not a one-hit wonder, so he could definitely play things that are not Darkseer. And actually, they take it out themselves.
Oh, yeah, they banned it out themselves.
Interesting.
Kind of curious to see what. Oh,
Dyer's pick.
is Enigma gaining popularity in the Southeast Asian region right now?
Yeah. I mean, everyone look at what Ice is playing, right? He's playing Enigma.
You copy Ice. Where's the Magnus then?
True, where is the Magnus? So now you just pick Rubik, right? No, I'm dying here for TNC. Interesting.
Radiant's pick.
You know, this is looking more and more like a pushing lineup with the traditional Lone Druid build.
I think you can push just fine even without going the traditional Lone Druid build.
10 seconds to go. 5 seconds.
I think TNC have been playing somewhat similar to what WG plays. It like reminds me a lot of that team.
Ooh. Death Ball by RRQ.
Chen.
Yeah, Enigma Chen.
I'm gonna
let's
see
go.
Are we gonna see a last pick Meepo?
Is this looking like a Carry Venge, or is this look like a mid Nyx?
Carry Venge.
Carry
more than
Venge.
anything.
Yeah. And once again, we're going to see the Weaver reply against a team that doesn't necessarily have the best stuns. Although Nyx, if he knows your Sakuchi nearby, you could pop the spike and stun him
10
there.
seconds
That'd be
to
pretty
go.
cool.
5 seconds.
This is kind of an all-in draft here by RQ.
Reserve.
I would definitely agree with that. It really depends on what their mid hero is, though. Because I think even with carry bench, if you pick another core for your mid lane that kind of like seconds as a carry type, then maybe they can go late. But so far, I definitely agree with you. It does feel somewhat all in.
You know, I was gonna suggest a mid Juggernaut for the healing ward, but they take it out.
Yeah, but TNC they ban out the Shadow Fiend and then they pick up Ember Spirit. So what exactly is the laning gonna be like? This is definitely support Weaver and I guess safe lane Lone Druid. This should be a Raven Lone Druid. You've seen him play it a lot.
It could be offensive trialing Weaver, like what happened last game. CM Crystal Maiden Undying. This is CM Undying and Weaver. Yeah, that's like really scary. What about something like DP? Is that like too all in? I mean, you're already all in, right? Dragonite DP, just go win the game in 20.
DP feels very, very weak. The cooldown just seems like it would completely throw off the pace of the game. They're gonna have to wait for DP ulti way too often.
Okay. So something like a Dragonite then?
I feel like Dragonite's also too weak. Shadow Fiend would have been a pretty good pick, but TNC also felt the same way and banned it out.
10 seconds to go.
I'm really struggling to think of a final pick for RRQ right now.
Seconds.
Tinker.
That is not what they're trying to do. I guess you could push with March.
Huh.
Like just
Yeah, pushing with March isn't that bad. It's not like their tower damage is terrible or anything.
Yeah.
And to be fair, TNC, they have to take the fight to RRQ. So it's kind of similar to last game. The Death Wall is on the other side this time,
But
and they have to fight into it.
I think Ember Spirit in theory is a very good anti-Tinker hero. At least how Tinkers traditionally play, you know, just in the trees, pushing out waves. And Ember is very good at finding the Tinker. But apart from that, this should be an interesting game. So we're expecting Enigma offlane with Venge carry. Or obviously it could be Nyx offlane and then Enigma jungle.
10 seconds to go.
You know, I don't really know what they're doing right now with their lanes.
I think it should be Nyx support with Venge, and then it should be Chen jungling and Enigma offlaning. I think is how it should be.
Yeah, that's my initial guess, but
Yeah, because Eden is playing Nyx. He was playing support last game,
yeah.
and Koala was Sand King last game.
I think
So
support
offlane
Nyx is very difficult to play well. Just like, especially when you don't have a setup stun. Like, let's say from Shadow Demon. Against Venge,
But he does.
well,
Yeah.
sort of. I mean, that setup stun ain't roaming with you, is my ultimate point here.
He's not going anywhere. You're not going to be roaming. You have a Chen, so the Chen will be doing all of the movement.
So you just stay in lane and sit there as a Nyx.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
You let your Venge do all the harassing for you. Or not harassing, but setup for you.
Yeah.
But you can definitely right-click as a Nyx, though. Because you have really high regen, so you can trade pretty decently.
I mean, it depends, right? What if TNC just goes for the offensive trialing that I mentioned?
Then you have to wait for that rotation from the Chen. There's like absolutely no way you take a fight without your Chen.
Okay.
But if the Chen comes in with like a Satyr, then the lane is actually pretty decent for RRQ. You just whittle them down with the Satyr blast, and then once they're low enough, then you can easily take a fight. But until then, like, it's pretty hard to fight into a TNC offensive tri lane.
All right, Eden's
Ooh,
gonna.
interesting. Sam H is playing the Weaver.
Yeah.
I actually thought it would be like a farming Undying, and then support Weaver, so that you can actually pick up the support items.
Nope, we're gonna see Tim's playing it instead. Although Tim's is pretty stacked inventory-wise. Has the Mangle as well. Undying as a hero runs out of mana pretty fast. Ooh. Kind of a delay smoke tactic here by TNC. Who's actually gonna lead the charge? Like, they don't have a good disable. I guess Crystal Maiden being the best one, but
This is Crystal Maiden.
yeah, it's still not very good.
Well, RRQ is just completely dodging it.
Yep. Yeah, it seems like it is gonna be at the offensive lane here from TNC.
I guess both sides are just really, really used to these level 1 rune smokes. It doesn't look like Raven's even going to bother going for it. No, he is.
Away we go.
Okay. Well,
3 runes.
perhaps expecting the dodge. Quals could not pick up the creep in the first wave. It just like ran past him. Feels bad. So he wanted to pick up the creep and then eat the shrine and then go back out, but then he got neither.
They kind of predicted that the lane setup would be like this.
Yeah, so
they
good dodging.
repeated the lanes again.
But I think just having
Similar to last week.
I think just having the CM Weaver here is enough to shut down the Enigma, right?
Yeah, I think so too. I mean, look at him, he's just jungling.
Yeah. Okay, well. CM gets to like jungle as well.
Up top. Raven's taking a lot of damage.
Nah, it's fine.
So right now, I think the Undying and Syllabear lane actually just completely beats out this lane as well.
For sure, yeah.
So I pretty much consider top lane as a wand. I think the mid matchup favors Tinker by quite a bit.
Especially
and
when
he
there's
even
a
has
tornado.
to deal with the yeah.
I mean, we've seen Cuckoo come back from worse lanes, so I'm not even doubting it. Oh, the South is gonna get cancelled. Cuckoo's kind of getting wrecked here.
It's okay, he's the master of double south. Here comes another one.
Is it actually coming? Yes, it is.
Yeah, it's actually coming.
Yeah, of course.
I mean, it's worth it. You don't want to expend that shrine so early. So overall, I think TNC actually do.
Oh
pretty
no!
well with
He
this kind of
popped
lane
South
setup.
again.
Oh no! Oh, that feels bad.
Oh, he needs another South.
He has to be careful here because Tinker's holding on to skill point.
All right, he's
All right,
gonna.
now he has to shrine.
Oh wait!
Oh.
But Eden's here. Does he have another?
He's gonna make it.
Okay.
He's gonna make it.
All right. Give him a good scare. Like they're in his head right now, man. Looks like we're gonna have a little bit of lane rotation. Kel'Thuzad has gone back to the bot lane. And there's a Chen jungling, Enigma's up top, jungling as well. So far, I gotta say, RQ is not doing nearly as well as they did in the lane stage of Game 1.
Yeah, and looking at the graphs, TNC are already pulling ahead, just being way more efficient with this setup that they have. Pretty much winning 2 out of 3 lanes. I think mid lane is the only one that's not doing as great.
Oh my god, is that a thirst out coming? I hope he uses it under his trees.
Okay, let's see.
He's waiting.
Yeah,
Alright.
he learned his lesson. Cuckoo's learned his lesson.
Dude, he's still southing under vision.
Bottom lane.
Alright.
Kel'Thuzad is gonna go down. Yep.
Are they-
First blood for Sam H.
Are they diving Eden
There
as
should be
well?
a second one too. I
Yeah.
don't think he can get away. He's only level 1.
Dude, man, that Gemini attack doing so much work. Rear gonna take a tower shot or two, but he's fine. I don't think I've ever seen triple salve being delivered out one by one by one.
I don't think I've either. This is a rough start for Cuckoo, but like you said, Cuckoo has come back from really, really rough lanes, and Ember Spirit's one of the best heroes to do it with. Like, you just need your levels, and if your team sets up for you, you just throw 3 remnants on someone and get that easy kill.
I don't think I've seen this rough of a lane, right? In recent Dota history.
Well, it's like you said, first time for
Triple salve.
triple style.
Yeah.
And it looks like Kel'Thuzad has gone back up top again.
Yeah. Okay, Tinker. Does have laser. I really appreciate this doubles laser, double rocket build by the Tinker. I mean, you're just dominating already, so keep laying it into Cuckoo, man.
Cuckoo has to farm with bounty runes right now, and there's not even a second shrine for him to use.
Dude, look at his bottle gold. He's at 290. Like, how does he actually lay now?
He needs more regen.
He
Someone
needs
has to
more
give him regen.
south. Alright, okay.
Yeah, 4 south. 4 south coming out.
No, Undying gave him the south, so.
Yep.
I mean, having salve is nice, but it does not help him getting laser rocketed. Zephyr's gonna come in. Reor does have Frostbite available. Frostbite, but here comes Eden. And Zephyr.
They do have that shrine as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, he doesn't even have to use it.
Meanwhile, Kel'Thuzad's gonna get solo picked off by the bear. Raven blocking himself a little bit, but he should be fine. Probably needs to like TP the bear home or something.
You can just walk it back. This is the new age of Lone Druid. You don't really care about your bear too much.
I mean,
Just walk him back. Oh wait, he's AFK. Bear's AFK. Alright, he's moving again. Bottom lane, Quals forces a TP out from Kel'Thuzad, and Kel'Thuzad, okay, you said, you know, there's a first time you've ever seen a mid laner use 3 salves. Well, actually, technically use 4 salves. This is the first time I've ever seen one position change lanes 4 times in 5 minutes.
I've actually seen it more. I remember this one Chinese game where neither team was giving up in terms of mirroring the movement. There was an anti-mage who got chased like for 10 minutes straight, and he lane swapped like 8 times. Might have been like burning actually. I'm not exactly sure, but it was a very humorous game. But TNC very firm control of the laning stage. Weaver is farming very well. Lone Druid is farming very well. I mean, Ember is getting absolutely wrecked, but really I don't think they need Ember. Ember could just do whatever.
Yeah, I agree. And he's about to hit a 6, so he can make those rotations happen now.
Yeah, he can just get kills, do stuff. Unless he dies to this camp. Oh my god. Oh my god.
He's fine.
I mean, he had Fairy Fire the whole time. It would be funny if he did die though.
Got that pro man shield.
What if like you know, neutrals randomly crit? Let's get him.
If it was a crit wolf, then I don't think he would have played it that dangerously. All right, here comes the smoke. Yeah, Cuckoo is just gonna rotate.
Yeah.
He realizes that he's just gonna waste his time if he keeps trying to lane at mid.
Kel'Thuzad sees it.
Kel'Thuzad!
Yo, he knows. Sam H has a Midas, by the way. Like, this is as farm as one could get. He's got Boots Midas 7 minutes in. Oh, no, he doesn't Boots. That's Blightstone. Kel'Thuzad playing support Venge. I mean, he's moving around the map like a support Venge. I'll tell you that. And
Raven, he feels something is up. Kel'Thuzad, he's gonna catch out Raven. He's gonna get the kill though. He still has that roar. He needs to roar.
No, he doesn't have a
where's
skill
that swap?
Yet. No skill.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Oh, the swap didn't come out. I think he was. Oh, revenge on the Tinker in mid lane.
Yep. Looks like one Brand.
I'm really surprised to not see the swap.
Yeah. I had to check whether he was level 6, and yes, he was.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like that's like the only reason why they smoked up is because he was 6.
And now TNC shrines back up. Straight up TP from the Undying. He doesn't have Tombstone. Tims is baiting it. He does have a range drop, but this might be a little bit too much here. He's gonna get surrounded.
No, this is the perfect bait.
Okay, well he's gonna be dead.
Best bait.
Here comes the whole team. They have Black Hole available. Zephyr's gonna come in. He gets stunned a little bit. Triple Remnant in. That's 1 kill. Black Hole available. Where is it? Black Hole's gonna be there. Only finds 1. Frostbite's gonna cancel it immediately. Koala's gonna pop that ring.
Oh my goodness.
And like you said, it might have been the perfect
bait.
Okay.
That was the perfect bait. He wasted all of their time and perfectly set them up in like the worst position they could have.
He walked
imagined.
up, right?
Like
Yeah.
they were all in the trees.
Yeah. I think walking up would have been much better than like walking right, for example. And that, like the Savage Weaver just got in there and cleaned up. Looks like he's going for a bottle. Very interesting.
That was really good timing from TNC as well, because the tower is about to go down and Sam H teleported at the last second before it went down.
From the perspective of RQ, that looked like, oh, that's a very bad TP. And then he completed it. Tims. Ooh, nice dodge here. And now Tombstone's gonna get dropped, but I don't know if this is gonna be a bait. He's probably gonna go down here. But on the back line, yes, it was a bait still. Samage
It was a bait!
comes in and now focus on Kel'Thuzad. They don't want Eden. They don't care about Eden. Eden just dying to the zombie. Kel'Thuzad's gonna go down. Samage might be in a little bit of trouble, but he time-lapsed. And now Raven just moving forward. They need a little bit more damage. The Swarm's gonna come, or not the Swarm. The Blightstone being applied here, and looks like Tinker is gonna go down unless it's uphill miss. Uphill miss. That RNG. But still, very, very big play by TNC. And Sam H.
You mean by Tims?
By Tims, yeah.
Yeah, never doubt the Tims bait. That's twice now. You just baited them into what they think is an easy Undying kill. And that's like the strength of Infused Raindrop.
Oh, Sam H dropping very low Crystal Maiden, letting loose an ultimate in the backline here, but Okay, Samage still going hard on the Tinker. They are gonna get the Tinker. Samage needs Sakuchi. He's fine. He's fine. Walking it
But
off.
he has no TP.
Nah,
He's
fine.
kind of in a weird position.
Nah, I just.
He's gonna walk through someone again. Yeah, see, like he's like kind of stuck. He has to be very careful where he moves. They're gonna spot him out again.
Just run, Samage. Okay, he's up the hill, and now he pops off the swarm and he's out. Nah, he was fine the whole time. Never doubted. Meow Cuckoo picks up a kill on the bottom.
All right, this is looking really, really rough for RQ. They pretty much just ended up.
Wait,
I mean,
Samage.
they lost 2 out of 3 lanes.
Yeah.
And, you know, while Ember Spirit did lose the mid lane, like, pretty hard, as we kind of expected, right? Tinker just completely destroys him.
Sure.
He pretty much didn't really care about it, right? You get the EXP up and you just make the rotations happen. And the other two lanes that did end up winning for TNC, it's like really showing how much they want it by.
Yeah. I mean, to put things in perspective, there was dives between tier 1s and tier 2s and dives into the tier 3. And we are 11 minutes in. For a lack of better description, we are on pace for a 3-2-2 game, if you know what I mean. Tim's, oh, the clever bait. Is it going to be happening? He's going to ruin the 3-2-2 score if he dies here. He does have a magic wand. Is he popping it just yet? Pops a magic wand, heals himself back up, and he survived, and the bait commences. Cuckoo comes back in, goes for the Enigma. He will get the kill. He's still alive. Cuckoo dropping low, the rocket coming through. Tim's not like this. Tim's survives. Okay, he's going to be okay. Eden dropping very low. Meanwhile, Samage, I don't know where he's picking up these kills, but he's alive.
I cannot believe that just happened. Tim's is a god.
He is actually a god. I like him decaying the ground there, expecting to get some HP back. But the 3-2-2 dream is alive right now, just barely.
That was great. Trying to gank an Undying.
Yeah.
Never
oh, no,
never an easy
Zephyr!
plan.
Not like this.
Oh, look how much damage he does. He's dead again.
Did you see
Sam
that
H
place?
off lane.
Yo, Sam H, Midas the creep that Chen just stole. He's like, nah. I'm gonna take your shoelace too. Just takes everything.
This is the off lane Weaver,
Yeah.
and he's so farmed, but he's still going for that utility item first. He's got a point booster. He's gonna go for that that scepter first item.
I mean, he's gonna get it very fast because of the Midas.
I wonder how he's going to utilize this, because I don't think it's something like, I mean, it's definitely really good for example, using it on Raven if they decide to siege.
Oh no,
But
you
at the same
use it
time-
for Sam H, of course, so he doesn't have to die during his bait. Oh, too
Oh, you mean
smoke.
for Tim's?
Yeah, or Tim, sorry.
they
Sam
both-
H, time lapse,
Sam
he's
H, be
fine.
careful.
But on the back line, here comes
Everyone is
Cuckoo.
stuck.
Oh my god,
Oh
this
my
AoE.
god, that damage.
Rior's ultimate's gonna get cancelled. Okay, one man block up, but the fire's gonna burn him down. Call the
They
GG.
just call GG.
3-2-2 before it dies?
Oh,
Okay, they got it. Alright. Well, game 1 was pretty competitive, but game 2, TNC was the hammer, and RQ was the nail, man. They got absolutely wrecked.
That as a 13-minute game. That's, you can't ask for a more wrecked kind of situation.
Yo, man, if you show me the draft and you show me the game ended in 13 minutes, I'll be like, yo, RQ deathballed them, right? No.
Yeah, I agree with you there.
Apparently.
That was, I definitely favor TNC's draft like really, really heavily, but I didn't expect a 13-minute game.
Yeah.
Like you said, it's not expected, especially seeing a Tinker.
So, as we kind of questioned a little bit during the drafting stage, it's like, how are the lanes gonna be? Apparently, there was no lanes from RQ. They just kind of sloughed non-stop musical chair style. And TNC's like, yeah, Sam H. I think he has the highest net worth throughout the whole game, which is unsurprising.
He's 3,000 net worth ahead of, almost 4,000 ahead of Cuckoo.
Yeah, I mean, but look at him.
3,000 ahead of Raven.
He's 14-0-4. Sam H, what a guy. And Tim's with his baits. But anyways, that's going to do it for this particular best of 3. Clean 2-0 sweep. Coming up next, we have Mineski versus Execration. Should be a very good match. And that's going to come up in about 1.5 hours because this match came out so quick. So I'm going to put up a countdown timer, but we won't see you until 90 minutes later. Grab a drink or go take a break. We'll see you in a bit. Oh, yes, you can check out Aosin at Aosin Dota, or at his Twitch TV /Aosin Trash. I believe that's correct. But yes, we'll be back in about 90.